Okay, time is 24 minutes and 5 seconds. I did not realize I was muted. I've been sitting here yapping for the past 24 minutes and 5 seconds, yapping and stressing over this game, and giving my reflection, talking from the heart. And I did not realize I was muted because my thumb was over the mute button, hovering it and blocking the fact that it was turned on. I am ready for this year to be over. So, I didn't think I was going to talk when I thought about hopping on randomly. So let's try this again. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Welcome. It is I, Wayne the Hawk. You can call me Hawk or CJ Hawk. And I am just here. I decided to hop on randomly on the Tuesday night where my side of the world is either sleep or chilling. Amateur parkour puffer, great. Whatever that is, I'll check it out later. And for the past 20 odd minutes, I have been sitting here reflecting and thanking everybody on the year that was 2025, the most mixed year in the world for me. And I have, oh, I'm sliding. Okay, we're going for a ride. Wee! 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 Don't stop me, please. Wee! Wee! Oh, come on, par. My first par of the game. Anyway, I've been sitting here for the past 20 odd minutes, really going over the year I had and how I'm feeling and about me streaming as a whole and the people in my life. And then I realized I was muted. I was muted. And I hate everything. You know, this year has been a horrible year. There was only two good things redeeming about it because I sat here for 20 minutes going over the good stuff. We'll start over. You know what? We're effing. We're doing it live. All right. I can't just start over now. Not when I'm this deep into the game. I gotta complete this round before we can start over. And besides, I probably just sent all kinds of viewers. Oh, another trophy. I probably sent all kinds of watchers, all kinds of viewers to bed with my silence. I wish. Oh, my year. I'm gonna do that. I just wish that I realized I was still muted before I randomly said start. Okay. So, from the top, this poison scorpion. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. That is kind of freaky. I think people will freak out over that. But we're sticking with the snow globe for the Halloween festivity. The Halloween in December is crazy. The Christmas festivities. 'Tis the season and all that. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, right now I'm in a mood for Halloween we're having. You know what? I dressed as Blade for Halloween at my job, and that was one of the best days I've ever had because everybody was gushing over it. And I ain't dressed up for anything since I was 11, which tells you is a pretty effing long time. But back to this year, really, as I look for a new map to try out. I 2025 was a mixed bag. I think it's the simplest way I could put it. There's there was some good. There was some pretty big good in this. Let's do haunted. I want to try out haunted. Should I stick with the golf? I think I'm gonna stick with the golf. And just keep it simple. And then after that we'll do some hockey. Alright. So let's go to this haunted golf course. But 2025 was a mixed bag for sure. The year started off pretty rough. Losing a family member, being look, getting my heart broken again twice really, and then blacklisted. Definitely just a year of isolation, which sucks. But you know what? Where some door closes, more open, or in this case, to open back up. I reconnected with some very dear friends of mine. Oh God, come on, no, really? Oh my God, Evelyn, don't look, don't look. Ooh, congrats! I wish I got paid early, but I ain't mad at you. Congratulations. Already looking. Okay, okay. I hope you find it. Anyway, let me get going because I got a minute to get through this to even get into the haunted house. You know it's gonna be a long haunted house tour if I can't even get through the front door. And I'm already 5 strokes over par. If I get it in, alright. Oh, yep, 5 strokes over par. Anyway, I definitely connected with some really close friends of mine. One of them being here, known as Ev. So definitely check her out, Ev Delez on Twitch, especially for those rewatching. But it was it was definitely a year of ups and downs and all around. When you think about Pokemon cards, hey, that's what addiction does to you. It could be worse. You could be addicted to crack like the others. Not that kind of crack, but that kind of crack. Oh, I'm glad to be back, Ev. But yeah, and speaking of which, you guys. Speaking of F, you guys definitely were a huge inspiration for me to give streaming a chance. And let me say this, I do have fun. To the one kind of cry. Hey, you know what? I hope it's the candy kind. All right, let's say that. I'm gonna just say that. I hope it's the. Oh my God, not enough oomph. Not enough oomph. 8 strokes. Why? It takes me a lot of strokes to finish. It seems. Sure. Don't give me that look. Full power. Okay, then maybe not full power. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. This this year has been one for the history books. I went on my first cruise. My thank you. And I was gonna get to that in a sec. But I went on my first cruise ever. My little brother, my second youngest brother, uh, came back into my life, and he's been cool to see once in a while. Whenever I get the chance, he's been pretty chill, pretty chill brother. Probably the chillest sibling I have, in a good way, of course. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to go this way. Okay, I need to go go this way and bounce off of this. Okay, okay. I'm getting there. We are getting there, people. May not be a par. And it may not be a bogey either. God darn it. Why is there not a barrier? You know? Who? What kind of place is this? Okay. So, let's see. Let's go this way. No, 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 no. Just put me back up there, please. Okay. I think I can shoot it from here. Anyway, yeah, there's been positives. The friends coming back, brother, the cruise, and especially streaming. Gotta be honest, I only did it. What the heck was that? What the heck is that thing? The heck is that? Casper the Pac-Man ghost? Mm. This is what I imagine when people say that I yap. You know, I'm just running around in circles, just moving my mouth all over the place, saying sweet nonsense. I don't know. Oh, a bogey. All right, that's as close as I got to a par since the opening, since the first course. All right, full send it. Ooh, nice. But streaming has been. It was something that I only did because all my friends did it. Which, ooh, that was a nice shot too. I might be able to get a par, guys. I might be able to get a par. I might not be able to get a par. Oh, well, okay, okay. It's still doable. I just gotta get the luckiest shot in the world. Oh, if I had more power, it could have been possible. It could have been possible. I'm gonna take a bogey. But I only did it because nearly all of my friends stream in some form or fashion, whether they have their own content, a group content, or just hop on and be a part of other people's content. You know, they are streamers in some way, shape, or form. And I hear about how much fun they have with it and decided to give it a go for myself. And I'll say this, it has been quite the experience just from these last 4 or 5 or however many. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god, I can't bounce. I can't bounce in the house. You just gotta Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in for this one because this is there we go. I got some grounds to cover. But it definitely has been fun. And I bring that up because I don't know how far I want to take this. Recently, I some word had gotten out, and it's definitely I've definitely heard about how much of a business venture this could be. Oh, I got 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Gotta get my ball in the hole. Gotta get it in the hole. Yeah, just across the rim. Ball in the hole. Nothing. That's just 11 strokes. 11 strokes is my worst that I've done thus far. Alright. So that is very far. I underestimated that completely. I gotta full send it. There we go. But I digress. 2026, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with streaming. On one hand, it's a great hobby, especially for times like these, times where I'm feeling down. Nobody's really, well, nobody, I'm not hanging out with anybody per se. And so instead of just moping around, you know, wondering what to do with myself, I can always just hang out with you guys. And it would be a great time nonetheless. It's always a great time when you guys are here with me. Whether it be early in the morning at the near sunset, or in the middle of the night where some people should realistically be sleeping, but sleep is for the weak, so I'm happy you guys are here. We are creatures of the night. But I don't but when it comes to like doing more with streaming, I don't know. I go this way? No, I go this way. Okay, that was a horrendous shot. Let me slow down. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far I can go with streaming. You know, I could see it as a hobby. Like some of my friends are using it for. Ooh, that was too much power. Too much power. I could make it like a full-time gig, as like one of my friends really do. And that would be fun, but logistically and financially and with how life goes, there would have to be a whole heck of a lot of changes and a whole lot more responsibilities that honestly I would have to truly keep up with. But it's possible. You know, never say never, but I don't know if that's what my heart wants. Half the time, I don't know what my heart's want at all. I'm still struggling on if I should eat something tonight. Now, before anybody say anything, I did eat early this afternoon, but work was kind of working. And for those who don't know, I work in the food service industry, and the food I was smelling was tantalizing. I just wasn't able to get anything home. And so I'm wondering if I should grab something now or wait until the morning and make some eggs. Only because where I am, it is a little late to where I don't really want to cook, especially after working a shift, and especially not while I'm hanging out with you guys. You know, you guys are, in some ways, not only the best viewers, the best supporters, but also the best distractions from all of my life problems and responsibilities. I already know some people are giving me so much judgmental side eye, and I want you to know that your judgmental side eye is costing me huge right now. There we go. All right, thank you for the for the not judgmental glances. So just get this in there real quick. There we go. This game is pretty fun. I've only played this once. It is very enjoyable. Hole 15. All right. I'm getting deep into the library bookstore now. Getting this random floating head. Is that a baby floating in a jar? Get me out of here. Get me out of this place. This place is. Ooh, wait, it is creepy. Oh, hello. There's the hole. Alright. I think I did it, guys. I got a birdie. I got I got something under par. It's a miracle. It's a friggin' miracle. But yeah, 2026. I feel like it's definitely going to be a whole lot of changes, a whole lot of stuff to look forward to, especially when it comes to the people close to me. It's there's a lot of things to be excited for, but also a lot of things that I personally feel like I need to let go. And my worry is that I could be open with you guys. My worry is that it's not going to be easy, and that I don't know if I can. It's, I believe I can, but sometimes I fall into bad habits. Nothing like, drugs or, I got an alcohol problem, although my friends like to tease me as saying I have a gambling problem, but it's only a problem if you lose a lot. If you win a lot, they'll call you the luckiest person in the world. And if you lose a lot, it's a gambling problem. Alright? I guarantee you that's how, oh my god, can I get up this ramp? I just want to get up this ramp, please. Okay, let's slow down. I got 30 seconds. Great. Wonderful. Oh my, ooh. Okay. Hold on. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. I don't even know which way to go. I gotta go up here. Where the heck is the... Oh, 10 seconds. I got it. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it in? Can I get it in? Oh my goodness. Well, 1 second. Nearly at the buzzer. I get it in. I get it. I found the hole, Ev. I found it. I got it in the hole. You better hope that's what he said. Or that's what she said. Or that's what they say. That's whoever. That is whoever you want it to be. Whoever you want it to be to say that. That is who said it. Or at least I hope they say it. Anywho. There's a lot of stuff I look forward to in 2026. There's a lot of stuff I feel like I need to let go in 2026. There's a lot of stuff I look forward to trying out in 2026. And I don't think I'll ever forget what this year was. But I think this is a year that, for me at least, I don't ever want to go back to. When it's good, it's great. I always admit that. When it's good, it is a great time this year. But when it's bad, it's not. I'm sorry you had such a rough year, Ev. But if there's any consolation, I'm glad that we all came together. You, me, and everyone else. We're all, if I can just get, I'm there! We're back. Don't know how back we are, but we're back. Okay, I think I go this way. Got a minute left, so I gotta be a little quick. Oh God. Yeah, this is the I see the hole right there, and these ghost knights are trying to cut my snow globe off my ball, and I am fine with a bogey, or no, a double bogey. Darn it! Okay, a double bogey to end off this trip through the haunted house. Ooh, this is. Mm. Let it be known, people, that I am not a golfer. I'm just a streamer. Story about cleaning your litter box? Okay. Story. Well, story time with Hawk. Hmm. Well, it is the spirit of the holidays, so let me think of a good Christmas story. Hmm. I'm trying to think of a good Christmas story. These stories are always hard to tell. Just off the top of my head because I'm sitting here thinking about it instead of letting it naturally come into my head. And so, hmm. Well, let me. Oh, hello, Ryder. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Glad you're able to stay up with me while I play golf with friends. Golf with your friends, to be exact. Golf with your friends, the lonely edition, because it's just me here. Ironic, isn't it? As for the story, hmm. Well, uh, you want to know like a specific story? You help me narrow it down a little bit, or is it just like anything goes? It could be made up. It could be about me. It could be about people around me. It could be yeah, you just playing golf with your friends while I sit here reminiscing about the the year that was 2025 after yapping about it for 20 odd minutes before realizing my mic was muted this whole time. Yikes, my friend, yikes. But I digress. Thank you guys for still tuning in and catching me yapping now. But let me think. I don't really have a whole lot of stories to tell, but I could. Well, okay, let me start with this. If a tree falls and nobody's around, no, I'm kidding. I can't tell you how many times I've upset people by asking that same question, barely even asking it the same way. It could be like different renditions. Bruh, don't listen. I couldn't help it, okay? I never realized that little quote unquote question would catch people off guard so much that would catch on like this in a not so good way. Right, if you don't know, I keep asking people if a tree falls but nobody's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound in so many different ways. I've driven people insane. It I don't know. I don't know. But well, let's see here. I was, I'm glad you're here, Ryder, because I think I told you this story, but I was almost kidnapped to New York this year, actually. Yeah, like the day before Father's Day, I was almost kidnapped to New York City. which for somebody like me, who's a Chicagoan, sounds like the worst place in the world. New York. New York City, to be exact. I was almost tricked into going there, but was saved because I had to work the day the trip happened. My uncle, bless his heart, that's my uncle's heart, man, but he is so good at like spontaneous decisions in terms of like, hey, I want to go here, so I'm gonna do it. He woke up one day, said, I'm gonna go to New York. Didn't hop on a plane, didn't take the train, he drove there. It took him 12 hours from my pops' house to New York City. 12 hours. And the first thing he does when he gets there is nearly get arrested. Why? He he peed in Central Park. And literally when he finished, turned around and saw the officer literally make eye contact with him. I I promise you, I am not making that up. And you know how I know this? It's because he live streamed it himself. Live streamed the entire journey from the time he was driving halfway across the country to New York to the time where he was having a great laugh with the officer that was writing him up for the ticket because of how terrible timing it was. It and having to be the first one to come back and watch these is when I realized, oh my goodness, some of my family members are maniacs. Because who just wakes up and decides to do that out of the blue? Drive halfway across the country. I mean, I respect it. I respect the spontaneousness of an adventure. But oh my goodness, so many things could have gone wrong. That's the type of thing you would need to plan for. That is too spontaneous, even for me. Even for me. All right, so let's see. Another story while I get ready to look for a map. Let's see what's one. Ooh, no, it's locked. Let's see. What are we feeling, guys? You know what? We're going deep into the deep blue sea. And this time, we are going with hockey. We're going with the hockey setting. There's no penalty, cause just in case. Okay, 200, 618. Time per round, 180 seconds. That should be good. 30 shots. That should be good. All right, this should be. This should be good. All right, let's get it in. We're going deep, deep under the sea. But as I was saying about the year, though, 2026 is. I feel it's going to be a very interesting year. You know, as I get closer to reaching a milestone in my life, it's definitely giving me time to reflect on some. Oh my goodness, to reflect on some things. Oh, okay, okay. I think I get it in from here. There we go. If I had to do the cliche thing of a New Year's resolution, or New Year's revolution, as I like to say, it would be to finally get laid. No, I'm kidding. I guess it would be one to stream more, because I definitely do enjoy streaming more. You know, when I do, when things go right in the stream, it is a whole lot of fun. Number two, I need to be, and I'm saying it to you guys so that you guys can help me stay in check. I think when people help make sure I do the things that I say and keep me in check, in terms of like not punishing me, but more like, hey, remember what you said. You know, remember. Oh my God. Okay, this goalie is knocking me back down the hill 5 times already. Can I get into the goal, please? Okay, that was me. That was my bad. Okay, please give me in. Give me in. Give me in. There we go. Ooh wee. I I know I am a Black Hawk, but I am no good at hockey. You don't have an accountability here that sits on your shoulder that takes too many days off. You know, I don't have an accountability fairy at all. It's kind of like they'll suggest it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like a do what you want kind of thing instead of like a. And maybe it's because I'm just naturally too independent when it comes to that kind of things. And sometimes I'll admit people may see that as me not wanting to listen to them. And you know what? I may have like a little bit of a rebellious side, just not in a typical way. You know, it's one thing to have an accountability fairy. It's another to have like whole a whole mom for a friend. Which, okay, this is how the heck am I supposed to? Okay, just die misclicked. I misclicked, but I'm in the hole. Oh, 5 strokes over par, where it should have been at least a double bogey. Great. This is going to be an interesting game of hockey tonight, guys and gals, and however you identify. I identify as Hawk. You can call me Hawk or CJ Hawk. Nice to meet you. But I digress. I don't have an accountability fairy. I'm kind of a one man gotcha, a one person ish. I do or I don't, and whatever happens, happens kind of deal. Okay, I'm locked in trying to get up this hole. I know how this goes. Oh, there we go. But another thing I need to work on is the jealousy ratio. You know, sometimes I can get pretty envious for a litany of reasons. It can be professionally, it could be personally, romantically, mentally and emotionally. No, I'm not in there. Darn, he blocked me. Okay, I can get it in. Alright, par! I got a par! Holy crap, guys, I got a par! I can't. I got it in. I did it. I'm so happy. Anyway, but, yeah. I definitely need to work on being less jealous and being more eh, like partially, on one hand, be more grateful for what I do have, and two, take more pride into who I am. You know, telling myself the same thing I tell people I hold dear to me. You are good enough. You are good enough to be unique, to be different, to be special because you're alive. And that alone makes you so unique that you manage to feel what it feels like to be alive. You know, it may not always be the prettiest or the most glamorous, but it's something special to it. And because you're alive, you are special. I just gotta remember to keep telling myself that because sometimes I can be my own worst enemy because nobody knows me better than me. Even stuff that I don't want to know about me, nobody knows better than me about myself, really. Okay, this is going to be, as a hockey puck, this is going to be a lot trickier to deal with, especially from this angle. Yeesh. Okay, let me try scooting over a little bit. Okay, that's a little, that might work. Oh, that definitely works. That definitely worked. I will take it. Okay, that was a bad shot. Bad shot, guys. Let's try it again. That's right. Yeah, poof, poof. Hold on. I can get it in there. Give me 1 second. There we go. No. Come on. How do you feel about Bob's Burgers? I haven't really watched a full episode of Bob's Burgers, but from the clips I saw, it's funny. It is definitely a funny show. I need to. I think it's on Hulu, ain't it? Why did I do that? Let's pretend that never happened. I don't know why I did that. Just shot off the edge like that. I know why. It's because I thought it was a berry. mm-hmm. Okay. But you know what? Bob's Burgers, from the clips I've seen, 15 strokes, 11 over par is horrendous. Does it? 15 strokes takes so long for. Ugh. Well, I'll tell you this. I could watch more Bob's Burgers. I do need a show to binge watch. Oh my god. I don't I don't watch a whole lot of TV as is, and I can be pretty cynical and negative to a lot of stuff. But Bob's Burgers do be kind of funny, and I could go for watching a whole episode or two of the series. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay. That was mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. I gotta go all the way back, all the way up and around, and I should be fine. I should be fine. Thank goodness that thing stopped me. I got one shot, one chance. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Got it. It's the perfect comfort show. I don't watch much TV either, but it's great to throw on. The background's got so many golden moments. Yeah, that makes sense. That's honestly, that's me with Hell's Kitchen, especially at work. I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm around food or, at work and behind the bar and I'm cleaning, I just put on some Hell's Kitchen, put on one earbud because I still got to make sure I can talk to the customers and listen to like their few. listen to the food reviews and Gordon Ramsay yelling at people, especially in the older seasons. He was a lot more. Come on, get up there. Oh my goodness. This game is paid. People don't tell you, but mini golf could be so frustrating. I haven't played actual mini golf in a very long time. Ooh, Ev, write that down for May. Mini golf. We're doing mini golf of some kind. We have to. Or in indoor amusement park. We got it. Oh my god. But yeah, mini golf. Tell the others too. If I can just get the hockey puck into the goal. Okay. Got it. Thank goodness. Anywho, yeah. So Bob's Burgers is definitely one I can add to the list. I've definitely found it funny from the clips I've seen. Especially Bob. He's just trying to run a family burger joint and has such a wild family. It's kind of amazing to see. Especially with how adult animation is nowadays. It's like, I mean, there's The Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad. You know, those aren't going anywhere now. But outside of that, King of the Hill made a comeback. And I don't hate the modern stuff, but the problem is it feels... instead of being a timeless classic, I think the continuation slash reboot feels like it's a product of the times, which is today's times. Like stuff, oh my god. Okay, I gotta slow down. Like the stuff that we, like the modern lingo, the modern trends, all that stuff. It feels like it's not the worst thing I've seen, but it definitely feels like it's gonna be dated within the next 15 or 20 years. It won't be any replay value that or charm that not the reboot, but like the first few seasons had. You know, it felt timeless because it can fit in any era almost. But I digress. Bob's Burgers is definitely one I need to put on my list. I just need to find if it's on. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus. I know it's on Hulu, and I don't have Hulu, so maybe on Disney Plus. But I would definitely find it and check it out. You know what? I do need more shows to watch in general. I feel like my show selections have been lacking. And having watched a bit of Total Drama a little bit, like right before I hopped on here, it was a nice flashback series. What I mean is like a show that I remember watching live when it happened on TV. It stood the test of time. The original Total Drama Island. After that, your mileage may vary, but Total Drama Island is definitely a classic that I do look back on fondly. Even though some of the characters on that show give me a raging headache. Looking at the host. Okay, there we go. Made it in. At least made it into the place where the goal is. And I made it in. There we go. Okay, I'm getting worse, actually. I'm getting so gosh darn worse. But we're getting there. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Ain't that right, Ryder? You know, the good, better, best. Never let it rest. How about them? Well, you know. Anywho, what was I saying before all this? Right. New Year's resolution. So I mentioned being less jealous. I mentioned more show recommendations. I need to. This is gonna sound weird. I need to first of all figure out how am I gonna get past this part right here. Cause ooh wee, this I keep doing the same thing and nothing's happening. I need to remember that it's okay to be alone and that it's not the end of the world. It's ironic too coming from me because I used to always feel like, eh, hanging out with friends is cool, but I would rather be alone. But then I would want to hang out with the people I want to be alone with, and they can't hang out, and it's like I take it back. I kind of don't want to be alone anymore. I'd rather hang out with the people that were there when I was alone, and it's a it's an ongoing battle with me. You know that the reminiscing or not reminiscing, but still having scars. I want to say the true isolation I was on earlier this year. I cannot get the puck in the goal. Oh my god. Can I get the puck in the goal, please? Just come on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just gotta full send it. Oh my god. 19 strokes is crazy. It's crazy business, guys. It just keep getting worse and worse. But hole 17, and then I can finally come up from the deep. Oh, hold on. This looks kind of terrifying. I am not going to lie. This looks kind of terrifying, but when there's a will, there is a way. Oh boy, this is. Hmm. Oh no, this is okay. This is good. This is good. Best I could do is a bogey. Anyway, uh, yeah, I used to be so into being alone, but I guess that's because the people I was around, I had to be around, whether it be school or family or whoever, or even work. It's like what I thought would be alone is more. I miss the people that I have fun with, and I would much rather do that with them, do all kinds of randomness with them, than to just be here where I don't want to be. And sometimes they can't. Sometimes they want to do the things they want to do, or they just don't want to hang out at all. And sometimes you can't really control, if your own schedule. You have obligations, you have uh, responsibilities. It's just a part of growing up. And how the hell can I get into the chest? Where am I going? Let me ask that. Where the hell am I going? Okay. I am kind of lost. Okay. Where the heck am I going? Am I going? No, I'm not going down, am I? Right? I am going down. Oh my god. Okay. This whole round I don't even want to talk about. I cannot tell you what was going through my head. Because now I have less than a minute to even try to get into the goal. But I can't even get over this. There we go. I got over the hill. Now, in just one shot, I can get it in. Oof. 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 And oof. So, anywho, give me 1 second, good guys. Give me 1 second. But we made it out of the deep. That was a nightmare and a half. And that's ironic since we just got done with the haunted house. Anyway, ooh, I got an egg one. I have to save that for Easter. Oh, definitely. A hatchling. Ugh. My hawk feathers are flapping right now for the hatchling. It's so shy. It's okay, little one. I will protect you. You have a nice community here that'll make sure nothing ever bad happens to you. If anything, they'll harm me before they'll harm you. Now why that is, I don't know. But you'll be okay. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, I got one more in me. I think I could do one more. This time we're going. Let's do the worm, and we're doing golf because that other one was no bueno. 3 minutes. Let's shop around. Okay, we should be good. Let's do this. Okay, I didn't know that was a battlefield, but worms, I guess, go crazy. All right, let's see. Let's get this started. But yeah, work on my jealousy and try to remember hole in one. I love this place already. What a start. Best start I've had all game. A hole in one. Got it in one stroke. That's what I said. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's not good. But yeah, I need to appreciate the quiet time that I do get instead of just trying to, well, not quiet time, but more alone time. Appreciate that more because sometimes people don't ever get that. Oh, okay. Sometimes people don't get that. They want to be able to just have time to themselves and time to do the things they like to do instead of what? Okay, where am I going? Oh, oh, it's a jetpack. Okay, where the hell am I going? Where am I going? Okay. Oh, I'm going over here. Oh. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. All right. I understand it now. I understand it. I didn't get it in. Okay. So we started off so well, and then we already took a huge nosedive. That's just mm. Okay. We are in for war, ladies and gentlemen, and however you identify as. So we just gotta avoid the bomb. You know, me and bombs, man. We have a deep bond. One day I'll explain that, but I'm gonna just leave it as is with the bogey. But yeah, a lot of my friends sometimes don't get the chance to be alone. You know, to have their own private time to just be able to do the things they like to do. Just enjoy the silence and tranquility instead of having to be around people so often. And especially in my line of work, I get it. You know, sometimes I would much rather, be alone than to be having to serve 30 people, something like up to 50 people in on a busy day. And so that's just me. I'm the type who recently learned it. I recently thought about it, but the thing about love languages, I don't know if you people know that if what those are, but there's 5 different types of love languages. It's the physical touch, the hugs, the kisses, the pat on the shoulder, just anything to do with physicality. It's the physical touch, the words of affirmation. So basically, you know, telling people you love them, you appreciate them, just talking, saying how much you care about them. There's also the gift giving. You see those a lot during like birthdays and the holidays and whatnot. People getting you items as a way of showing affection. There's also acts of service, so doing stuff for people. Whether it be uh, helping them with or doing stuff for them, really. People who love each other, or somebody whose love language is that, they'll likely do stuff for them. It's like actions, pretty much. And then lastly, there's my love language. It's quality time. I my language is that a 14 is horrendous. Is that it don't matter what it is we do, as long as I like you, and as long as like it doesn't make me uncomfortable, because that's you're. It's important to know your boundaries and know your limits. That I don't care what it is we do, as long as I get to spend time with people I love for however long and however often. Although the longer and the more frequent, the better. Because if I really care about the people I hang out with or spend time with, I never feel the need to want to be alone, away from them. I'm like, oh my goodness, that explosion just knocked me off. And I wasted another stroke. Great. It's time to full send it. That didn't work. Full send it. Alright, that worked even better, I think. Well, we gotta see. Yeah, this is okay. That worked. That worked. That worked. I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move. And we in there. Double bogey. Great. But yeah, what what the heck? Hallelujah is crazy work. Oh, I gotta go up there. Oh my goodness. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god. Okay. So that was a wasted stroke. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, we're going back down. We're going down, people. And we're going flying. Okay, so this one might be a bit of a trouble. If I can just get up there. There has to be a way I can get up there. That was a nasty explosion. But I can get up there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I think this one may be what do me in, guys. If I could figure out a way to get going. Hey, wait. No. Mm. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going flying again. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so let's see. If I get up on this bag. Okay, this one is not good at all. Okay, and I'm going back down. Great. Okay, so at least I can get a good, try to get a good hit from here. Yep, I went flying again. Great. And they put me back from the other spot because I wasn't set. And I did hit the ball. Oh, I got 30 seconds. And I went flying. Yeah, I don't see myself making this one. And I knocked myself off the map. Hi, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's game. That was horrible. Ran out of time. Hit with 20 strokes because of that. Whoop the friggin' do. Okay, so on to a different note. Let's full send it. And no, that didn't work. Okay, while I figure this out, let me think about other New Year's resolutions. That might be it though. At least from my own observation. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why I'm so zoomed in, but I don't care. I got a par. Let's do. We're back. We're coming back. We're storming back. We might be on the up and up. Oh, I didn't know I zoomed in and out. Uh-oh. Man, that was a weak explosion. Do that again. Alright, let's see. But yeah, in terms of... Oop, okay, that was a strong explosion. In terms of New Year's resolution, I think those will be the ones I really need to focus on is appreciating more alone time or like more private time whether it's by choice or because nobody's around. I need to also trying to remember. I need to also man, I gotta stop full sending it. Stop being so jealous too. I think that one is gonna be a big one for me. And I can't remember what I said earlier, but if you're watching the VOD, then I'm sure you can rewind and remind me what I said. Because right now, live, in living color, this cult of personality is trying to remember what his New Year's resolution was outside of less jealousy and uh, more appreciative of the times where I find myself to be just me. Just me, guys, day one ish. But let me know what you think. You know, oh, okay, got shot through a cannon, and there's a sheep roaming around the base, the war zone. Actually, the ICW war zone. If you know, you know. But yeah, this has been it exploded and I was not ready for the explosion. It's been a heck of a year for sure. And I fell off again. Okay, let's see here. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Good spot now. And I overshot it. And I accidentally wasted a stroke. And I overshot it again. This is not a good look for me. Please don't clip that, dude. Nobody got to see any of that. Just a moment, guys. All right, anywho's. Ooh, get the jetpacks again. Oh, and there was a lot less time than I originally thought. Okay, so let's try this again. Uh, there we go. Beautiful. That was technique right there. Technique, and there goes my technique. You know, it's funny I mentioned technique because SpongeBob quotes live entirely in my head rent free. I can quote so much SpongeBob stuff, it's ridiculous. Especially stuff from the earlier seasons. Let me put it like this. The technique I know by heart. You first go like this, spin around, stop, double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. And you do this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then you blow the bubble. Oh, was that Garfield? Shout out to Garfield. If you know, you know. That damn feline. kind of miss Garfield though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Now, where the hell do I go up here? Oh yes, I do, and I overshot it completely. Nice. I don't know where I'm. Oh wait, I think I'll go up here. No, this is where I came from. Okay, I'm lost. I can't do this one. Yeah, this one got me lost. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, that one got me. That was brutal. All right, so let's continue on. Or not. I'm probably, you know, I should stop going full power. I need to slow down, take my time, and enjoy life. Because trying to go full throttle never really works out, now has it? Well, here we go. Full throttle. That was full throttle right there. So, also, don't skip geometry, guys. That's where you learn your angles and stuff. And it can come in handy when you're playing golf with your friends, the lonely edition, like I am. Even though I love math, geometry was one of my trickiest subjects to work on in math in high school because there wasn't a whole lot of numbers readily available. I don't think I ever look at a triangle or a square or a circle the same way ever again. Also, before I forget, I do want to apologize about uh, Friday stream. I know I don't have to apologize, but I still feel bad because I wasn't feeling the best and I didn't want to end the stream that way. Just out in the open like that, but I really I think I suffer from motion sickness from the last two games, from the long dark and especially Power World towards the end in those small fonts. It's something I need to work on out separately, away from all of this, from not away from you guys, but like off camera, off screen. But I'd be behooved if I didn't say if you didn't like that stream because of everything that was, I do apologize, and I'm hoping you're having fun today. It's a new day, it's a new stream, and we're so close to Christmas, guys. I hope somebody got you a gift. I hope you get to spend time with family, friends, loved ones, or if you just can find peace, you can take a break from your daily lives to just relax, drink some eggnogs. Shout out to all my eggnog lovers. We stick together, but I also cut you for some of your eggnog. Yeah, especially if you try to take some of mine, but eggnog lovers stick together no matter what. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great Christmas Eve today. Hope everybody has a great Christmas tomorrow. And I can't wait for us to get back together and you guys tell me all about your gifts. Because I got to know. I got to know what you got. I got to know what makes you happy. I know. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's okay too. I hope you have a happy Hanukkah, a happy Kwanzaa, a happy Eid. Or do you just enjoy the peaceful days that December can bring, especially towards the tail end of December, as we get ready to wish a fond farewell into 2025 and say hello to another year of life across the world in 2026 and the adventures that could bring. The trials and tribulations, the ups and the downs and all arounds that awaits us. It's gonna be great. I hope it's great for you, but it's gonna be great. Now, if I could just figure out this hole, that would be great. Oh, come on, come on. Nope. Okay. Okay, I think I sort of get it. And I'm out of jetpack fuel. Great. Okay, I still got a minute 30. I got a minute 30. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah. I think I got it. Okay, I don't got it. Yeah, I got a minute to figure it out though, but I think I'm getting there. And okay, maybe not. Oh, there's the hole right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, the game plan is to just hurry up and respawn back with 30 seconds left. And then just keep floating. Okay, there we go. I got it. Right there. 20 seconds left. Oh my goodness. And we're in there. We did it. We're there. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And as long as you make it in the end, the journey could sometimes be worth it. Wasn't worth it at that moment, but hey, in any journey, it could be worth it. Sometimes it's not about the journey, the destination, it could be about the journey itself. Sometimes the journey could be parallel, but as long as you make it in the end, it could all be worth it. You can only be told no so many times before you either get a yes or get a restraining order. I'm only half kidding. This is what we call wise words with CJ on these nights. I think one day somebody will answer my question about trees. If a tree falls at 11:59 p.m. Ooh, that was a nice shot. But it falls to the ground or it hits somebody. Once it hits the stroke of midnight and it's a new year, did that tree take a year to fall? Something to ponder on. Ow. Okay, this is no man's land right here. What the heck? Okay. I felt like I could have made it past that. Okay. I gotta get to the end because this is all kinds of crazy right now. They're just dropping nukes everywhere. There's the hole. I gotta get to it. Oh, I failed. Okay, I just gotta make it to this instead of no man's land. This is World War II right here. Or World War III, really. Except we're all the size of golf balls. Mm. You just get get the heck in there. Nope. Okay, too much power. Should be enough. Alright, we in there. 4 part over. Whew. That was a lot. War is a lot, people. It is stressful times. This was fun. This game was fun. This was fun, guys. Happy Chrysler to you too, Ev. Thanks for thanks for stopping in this late. I know you and Mac got a whole lot of stuff to do today to prepare for tomorrow. But I appreciate you stopping in for one for being up to catch me, and for two sticking around with me this whole time. And you too, Hex Kitchen. I know you're watching, and I appreciate you so much for watching as well. And to all my viewers that's been watching, whether live or in the VOD, I really wouldn't be here without you guys. One of these days, I'm going to mention my goal of getting 25 followers just so I can be verified. I'm at 16, so I just need 9 more people. So, yeah, if I could ask for a little bit of help in spreading the word, we're so close to being done. Oh man, I believe it. So, it's always hard to look for gifts the day before because everything is practically gone. You would have to like sometimes get gift cards or get appliances and just you wrap it in, throw it in a bag and call it a day. I know I would. Not with you guys, of course, but for other people, I definitely would do that. But yes, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Eid, Happy whatever you celebrate. And I just hope, or even if you don't celebrate anything, I just hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful 2 weeks, a wonderful rest of your year. This is the time where I feel people should really just be able to be at peace and or find that peace to just be like, I made it through this year. I made it through another year alive. And I can't wait to make it to the next year still alive. And the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And however many years you're gonna be alive. I just hope you live a peaceful life throughout those lives you get to live. So yeah, I I'll probably hop back on Friday. Oh yeah, if I can, I'm not really good at like plugging myself and all that stuff, but 25 followers is the goal for me to try to at least get the chance to get subs. 25 followers is the goal, and I could appreciate anybody and everybody's help with that. I know, especially next year, I'm uh I'm gonna do a lot more streaming, and hopefully by next year I could get the chance to get more setups to spruce up the place. Maybe switch to be able to play different games or even use different consoles because I have a whole Switch that I really want to stream Mario Party to you guys. Whether, even if it's just me, see how I can handle the CPUs of my friends. the AI versions and either bully them or them bully me, or we have a fight to the death. However, it turns out. But with that said, I am pretty hungry and chilled out for about 2 hours. So it is pretty late even for me. So I think that we're gonna end things here for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't speak for like the first 20 some minutes, but I'm glad you all stopped by nonetheless. Thanks, F. I gotta find some food first, so pray I can do that. New Year's resolution. I gotta work on my eating habits. I have terrible eating habits and can sometimes go 2 days without eating and being miserable because of it. I think a lot of my misery comes from the lack of food too. But nonetheless, I know I say sleep is for the weak, but for people, especially in my neck of the woods, it is that time to at least get a little bit of shut eye. We all need it. So, with that, thanks for stopping by. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll try to see you guys again Friday. I can't make any promises. Friday or Monday, but next week I got a lot of time to decide that. So until then, have a wonderful rest of your night, and a wonderful rest of your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, I'm out.